Hi there, it's Raven here, getting ready to do a for whomever needs this reading, which is a reading for whomever is called to it. There could be useful information, a different point of view, someone else's situation that you can get some more information about. It could be yours, you get the idea. Energy does move, it does flow, and it can mix. This can be your energy, someone else's energy, a mix of both, but it cannot and will not resonate with all. Personal reading information is down below. All right, let's see the strongest messages that need to come through. All right, what do we have? We have the King of Cups and the Hanged Man. Now, the King of Cups is usually an energy of someone that is confident in their emotions. They can feel emotions, they can share emotions, they can receive emotions. You know what I'm saying? They're masters of their emotions. But the King of Cups can also not be so mushy gushy or, revealing. They're pretty steady. Now, the Hanged Man is seeing something from a different point of view or feeling stuck and stagnant. It also can be where the universe puts someone on a time out because something is not ready or they need to see something. Someone could be stuck in their emotions right now, really feeling, really feeling, getting in touch with their emotions or needing to deal with their emotions or face emotions. I don't know. This King of Cups, I mean, they look almost zombie-like. And the person is not even holding the cup. They're looking straight ahead, not at the cup. I think someone is realizing something, and it could be shocking. You know that saying, like, you're white as a ghost, like that type of there's someone here that's realizing something about their emotions. Like all of a sudden they feel it. They can't avoid it. And like I said, which is really odd because the King of Cups is a master of their emotions. I don't think that this person is mastering it very well. Three of Wands. Someone is stuck in their emotions here. They're faced with something. They're feeling it. The Three of Wands is about waiting, but it's also about looking to the future. It's also about knowing that what you manifested is going to come through. Now we have the Page of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, the Two of Cups, and the Six of Wands. Ace of Pentacles here. What is going on? It almost feels like someone is realizing that they feel empty. Because the four, I don't know, it just the imagery as well is just showing that someone is feeling empty or realizing that they are not as content as they thought that they were, that they don't have as much mastery over their emotions as they thought that they did. Even if they are showing others that they are in control of their emotions, it really feels like someone is getting a realization here of, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I have these feelings. Oh my gosh, I want this connection. Oh my gosh. It feels very shocking. And I keep wanting to say shocking because of the imagery here. That King of Cups looks like almost like... I don't know if you can see it because the imagery is quite dark. It almost seems like a zombie, like, oh my gosh, like white as a ghost. Like, oh, very like, oh my gosh. I put love into my work, or I put love into this or that, or this or that. But I have I don't know. I've been actually, it feels like someone is here is having a realization that they almost put things on the back burner. Like, okay, I'm going to focus on work. Okay, I'm going to focus on this business partnership. Okay, I'm going to focus on this friendship. Okay, this and this and this and this. They were masters and they handled everything, but I don't know if something comes in like a suddenly with the Ace of Wands and the Two of Cups. Suddenly they're faced with the realization, I don't have the love that I've been, you know, I don't have that partnership, or I've been neglecting my partnership, or I think I'm ready for this partnership, or everything in my life is going very smoothly, but I don't have a partner that to share it with. Or someone is realizing, oh my gosh, I do have feelings for this person. And like I said, it could be new. It could be just all of a sudden a realization with the Ace of Wands and the Two of Cups. The Six of Wands is victory, is success, is attention. I feel like someone is being put in a position where they are realizing that they are not receiving, or they didn't give enough attention, or they didn't put in the work that was needed for a relationship, or that they were actually lacking that. Sometimes we go through life not even realizing, and then all of a sudden, for example, we meet someone that gets us, and we realize, oh my gosh, I've been missing this my whole entire life. Oh my gosh, I've been denying myself these feelings. It really feels like a shocking wake-up call to someone here. May it be something new that sparks their interest. Like, oh my gosh, I actually do love that. Or there's a partnership here that's coming into focus, or has been neglected, has arrived. And it just feels very shocking. It feels very jolting to this person. It feels like I just keep wanting to say, oh my gosh, I'm human. Like it feels very much like I'm not so in control over my emotions. I do need love, or I do, Four of Swords. Four of Swords, again, is that step back. Now, we have the Four of Cups and the Four of Swords. That's balancing out heart and mind. It really feels like someone is taken back here. Someone is getting a jolt, a hit, a shock, a wake-up call to what they have been missing out on, or to what they truly have been feeling and repressing, or to what they truly want. They're faced with this. They're faced with this jolt. They're faced with this realization. They're faced with it. The Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords. Whew. Knight of Cups. Now, the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords. In this imagery, look at the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is almost like wake up, like almost yelling. The Queen of Wands seems at peace, but there's the moon here. There's someone here, and I don't believe that it's the same person. This is another person that is almost like known the truth, has been waiting to take action, has been staying positive, has been remaining in their truth, has been speaking their truth, almost yelling it. Like, it's not about like physically yelling it, almost like yelling to the universe, like, I'm ready. What's the problem? I'm ready. I've done the work. I'm ready. I'm ready. Oh my goodness. This is like two different energies here. One person that has done the work, one person that has overcome, one person that is almost, it's been in like some kind of stagnant waiting mode, not sitting there waiting. I mean, just like almost starting to get a little bit tense with the universe or with spirit, saying, what do I need to do? What else do I need to do? I've remained positive. I've done the work. I've continued to strive. I've been manifesting. I've been speaking my truth. I've cut out everything that does not serve me. I've taken that pause. You know, I'm victorious, but where's the love? The Hermit, the Ace of Cups, and the Two of Wands. There's definitely some kind of big pause and step back here with the Hermit, the Hanged Man, and the Four of Swords. There was a lot of inner work. Now, the Hermit is that deep, deep, deep inner work. I believe that this is connected to the King of Cups, realizing emotions, Ace of Cups. Realizing maybe that they have been denying themselves the love that they crave. Realize that they've been denying someone the love that they deserve. And I think it's so much a shock to them because I believe that they believed that they had full control over their emotions. So this could be like a tsunami to them. Like all of a sudden they meet someone and these emotions come up and it kind of overwhelms them. Or they realize that they've been dedicating themselves and putting their heart into something that was leaving them quite drained or quite empty and not giving them what they need, or realizing that they have been suppressing these feelings that they truly do need. Realizing that they need to take that step forward to claim it, to go after that relationship, to accept that relationship, to go after what their heart is telling them to do, to take that first step. Look at the progression here. We have the aces, then we have the two, then we have the three, then we have the four. But on the other hand, there's someone over here that has already known the truth, that has already been prepared, and almost kind of getting a little bit, we all do it. We all kind of like say, what the heck? I've done everything here. What is going on? It really feels like someone else, maybe it's just someone else needed to really feel something. It had to really hit them. It really feels like a shock. I'm so surprised the Tower is not out. It really feels like a shock here. What do we have? Oh, this doesn't even have anything. I don't even know what this card is. There's nothing on it. Absolutely no. There's nothing on this card. This is someone, there's nothing on this card. There's no label on it. So it's not cups. It's not anything. It's not the Fool. It's not a major. It's not a minor. This is just, I guess, an extra card. A blank card. This feels, and there's a lot of faces. Faces, 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 faces. Someone is facing something here. They're facing it. If they want to or not. They're facing it. They're facing the reality. They're facing themselves. They're facing what they have done or what they truly want or where they've been. They're facing themselves. And I think it's this King of Cups. This King of Cups is facing themselves. And I think that's why they seem so shocked. How off they were, or what they've done, what they didn't do, what they need, what they thought that they didn't, what they thought that they had control over, they really didn't. This is a shock. This card is like that blank slate. It's blank. It's a blank, point blank, in your face type realization about themselves. Three of Swords and the Seven of Cups. Three of Swords is painful. It's a trigger. Past pains, fears of future pains, pains that someone is in. The Seven of Cups is the choices that someone made. Someone is realizing what they have done. Realizing that that they caused pain to themselves or to someone else. Realizing that they were, it's almost like they were in some kind of state where they thought, like this confusing state, but they see it now. It's in their face. And I think now they're kind of stuck in that emotion. They're stuck facing this. They're stuck facing it. They're stuck. They're seeing. It's almost like, I don't know how to I put this into words. It's almost like, you know, when something shocks you and it's almost like everything becomes clear at that point. It's just like, oh my gosh, I neglected this, or I do need this, or I can't believe this. It's a deep, deep feeling. Wake up. I think one of the hardest things to do is to truly face yourself. And it looks like someone is doing that, and they're really in quite realizing pain they have caused, realizing pain that they have caused themselves, realizing how much something was repressed. Oh my goodness. Yeah, 5 of Cups. There is some kinds of, and then we have the Sun realizing, but the Sun is also about clarity, healing, and definitely a new beginning. It's a breakthrough. The 5 of Cups is that, oh my gosh, that deep, deep regret, would-haves, could-haves, should-haves. Why did I? Why didn't I? How much time? What did I do? Why did I do that? Why didn't I do that? Someone is facing themselves. Definitely facing themselves. And it feels definitely like a shock to them. It feels like all of a sudden there's clarity. All of a sudden they realize something. I mean, there's no denying it. There's no confusion. There's no running and hiding from this. This is within someone, and they're stuck in it. They need to see it. They need to see what they have been missing, or what they have done, or what they need to see it. And it's painful, and they need to see it. That is the way for them to wake up and realize to love themselves, or that they do want a partnership, or that they regret something that happened, or that they are ready for a partnership, or you know what I mean? They're going to overcome with the 6 of Wands. They might need to take a pause here because this is intense, but they will take the step forward. There is love. There is a partnership. There might even be support, but someone really needs to do this on their own, and they're getting hit pretty hard. Now, over here, like I said, with the Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, it can be this person, yes, that all of a sudden realizes the truth and breaks free, and becomes more confident, and manifests the positive, and goes towards what it is that they do deserve. Or this can be someone separate that has been waiting, or screaming the truth, or waiting for someone to wake up, or waiting on the other side of the world to meet someone, but they needed to do this work first. I hope that makes sense. My goodness, there is hope. There is definitely a new beginning. There can be a pregnancy as well. There is healing. There is a partnership, and there is success over here, but someone really needs to deal with this. Oh my. All right. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Take care.